What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Lightwork for short. And today I'm going to be breaking down my run scheme. I'm going to show y'all the plays that I run. If you do not know the names of them, if you don't know how to set them up, I'm going to show y'all, all right? So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Also hit that bell icon so you know when my videos do drop. But let's jump in, okay? So the first things first. Everybody's been hooping and hollering about 3-3-5. It's the meta run stopping defense. It's the meta. Now, of course, when you're in mud, you're able to have a better team than that other guy, so you may be able to stop the run off pure player talent or player ratings alone. Okay, but if you are playing regs, if you're in regs and different things like that, my player may be better than your player. You know, so on and so forth, whatever. So this is how you run on the meta, and I'm using air quotes, the meta run defense, okay? So I'm going to pick power, and we're going to run against 3-3-5, okay? Now, 3-3-5 may be a good stopper against the stretch. Everybody runs stretch. Everybody feels that stretch is the meta run play. It is not. My run scheme contains the stretch, power, and dive, okay, and ISO. The reason why I run these three run plays is because I know that at any given time, I'm going to break one, okay? Those are the three run plays that are overpowered, that's going to get you to the promised land, which is the end zone, okay? So let's look at this. All right, right now I selected power, okay? So the way I run power, I do not worry about the green box, because guess what? The green box most of the time is wrong. Half the time is wrong. So we're just gonna break it down. I'm just gonna break it down for y'all, okay? So with power, all right, in regards to the front side, it's gonna be a slow animation, okay? It's not gonna be a fast, quick animation. But if you flip it to the back side, it will be a faster animation. You may say, well, Lightwork, how is it a fast animation? Okay, well, I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, now in this play, when you flip it to the backside, the outside linebacker mic is already mic'd. Okay, if you don't know what that means that the offensive line will try to get to that blocker because you feel like that's the primary guy you need to stop. Okay, that's an easy breakdown of it. All right, so when you run the play, it's faster, and then boom, just take it outside. All right, now, are you going to break runs like that all the time? No. But what you're trying to do in my run scheme, in the scheme that I run, you're trying to control the clock. You're trying to kind of beat your opponent into submission. Even though it's a video game, dudes will get frustrated. Dudes will get very, very frustrated. Sometimes quit the game, or, you know, start picking random defenses, and then you're going to break one regardless. Okay, so back to the play, okay? All right, now, this is the meta, okay? This is what everybody's talking about. Now, I know the setup is different. I know that a lot of times they pinch the guys in, they move guys around. I get that, all right? This is what I'm showing you against the stock defense, okay? Now, once you run into guys that blitz the linebackers, this and the third, guess what? That does not change how the blocking scheme is going to work. That means they're just going to come to the line faster and get blocked faster. All right, so boom, I flip it. All right, he's already mic'd. Z boom. Now, that's 5 yards, okay? That's 5 yards. Now, 1st and 10 turns into a 2nd and 5, all right? Now, we see that Bobby Wagner is in his zone, all right? He done made some big hits. He done made some tackles. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to call an audible, change it to stretch, okay? And we're going to flip the stretch to the weak side, okay? We're going to flip it to the weak side. So now it looks like this. So when we run the ball, boom, well, they should have picked him up, but they didn't. They should have picked him up, but they didn't. So let's run it again. All right. Flip it. He's mic'd up. Boom. What you're trying to do, like I said before, you're trying to control the clock, okay? That's all you're worried about. You're trying to control the clock. So you hit him with power. You done hit him with stretch. Now he's like, yo, I'm going to spread my line. I'm going to spread my linebackers. All right. I'm going to do all these things. So now we're going to run ISO. Okay. Now, That's all to my run scheme. You're going to run power, stretch, and ISO. The reason why I run these plays, man, is because power gives you an extra blocker to the side that you're running to. Stretch is usually a numbers game. So with stretch, all right, let me break down stretch real quick. So if you're running stretch, all right, and you run it to the weak side, the reason why I'm running it to the weak side is because he has 1, 2, 3, 4 guys over there. I always count the middle linebacker as 4. Okay, I never count the D tackle as a number or the nose guard as a number. I always count linebackers and defensive ends. Okay, that's how I break it down. Now, when you go to the weak side, you have 1, 2, 3. All right, on defense. Now on offense, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, if you're able to, if your offensive line is able to, your center is automatically going to hook the nose. The nose doesn't have a chance. He's not going to disrupt nothing unless he's Aaron Donald. Okay, so look, when you run the play to the weak side, boom, they chip. Supposed to be, see, that's what I don't understand. They're supposed to chip and then get up to the linebacker. So, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. All right, let's actually mic him. Okay, now he's mic'd. Okay, now he's mic'd. Let's see if that changes it. Okay. Boom, it changes it. All right, now that's 4 or 5 yards. All right. Now, what you're trying to do is now you're trying to get him to flow to one side. Okay. If you've been abusing him to one side, you're trying to get him to flow that way. Okay. So say if you run the stretch to the left 3 times and it gives you 10, 8, and 5-yard gains. What he's going to start doing is he's going to take this linebacker that's lit up, Bobby Wags, and he's going to start going to that side. Okay. He's going to start kind of shading to that side. All you have to do is then hit him with the ISO. All right. So then he's like, man, I don't know which way to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Then you hit him with the power to the front side. And let me tell y'all something. On the power to the front side, you need to mic the cornerback. I'm going to show you why. See, he's going to get a free release because your wide receiver is going to run past him. For some odd reason, he run past him. I don't get it. I really just don't understand that. But he run past him for some odd reason. So, you do it again. You mic him. All right. You say, all right, let's run it. Let's run to the side. And boom, he gets blocked. Okay, so guys, that's all to this video, man. You know, I picked Ezekiel Elliott because he's probably one of the best running backs in the game. But in MUT, you know, obviously you have your Barry Sanders, you have your Cam Akers, your Warwick Dunns, your Derrick Henrys. Like, you have all these guys, okay? Use them, man. Use them. And if you want to, here's another thing you could do. And now, would I recommend this? I only recommend this if you're running the ball. Okay, only if you're running the ball. Okay, so you go to substitutions, you put a tight end here, and you put a tight end here. That's all you change. And like, you're guaranteed to run the ball. You're guaranteed. Like, you're gonna run the ball regardless, whatever. If that's what you're gonna do, that's cool. But understand, passing the ball is a no-go in this situation because you do not have a passing threat. Okay, you don't have a passing threat. You have a running threat. All you're gonna do is be running the ball. So if you run stretch to the right, mic up this cornerback, and when you run it, boom. Even though he beats the block, he's still getting locked up. All right, still getting locked up. So I just wanted to drop this video for y'all. I know I couldn't set up the defense the way that the so-called meta is set up, but I promise you, if they pinch their line, they spread their line, they pinch their linebackers, they spread their linebackers, they bring their safeties down, guess what? That only lets your players know that they're in the box and they're going to get picked up, okay? They're going to get picked up. Nobody gets their free rush in the run game, okay? Now, do the middle of the field safety or the middle linebacker, do they get a free rush, a free path to the ball sometimes? Yes, of course. You just gotta either take the lick or use your stick skills to get out of that. Okay, so I just wanted to drop this quick video for y'all, man. You know, I'm gonna be doing a lot of these. Okay, so please tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that bell icon so you know when my videos do drop, man. But it's your boy Lightwork. I am out. When you do the work, you see the light. That's the slogan. That's the movement. Man, they call me Baby Joke sometimes, and that's just the way I roll. So your boy Lightwork, I am out. Peace.